Our world is in a strange place. It's easy to be caught up in trends and distractions and surface-level success. But the modern gentleman doesn't follow trends or chase validation. He leads with character. In a world that calls masculinity toxic, tells men to be soft, and that they have to stay silent, men are left without foundation to guide their life. It's why today a lot of men, especially young men, are struggling. They are left without purpose and guidance, or they lack overall connection. This is why traditional values are more important now than ever before. They serve as pillars to help ground our lives as it did for all the men that came before us. And that's why in today's video, I wanted to discuss 5 traditional values by which every modern gentleman lives his life. Now more than ever before, we need these values to keep us rooted while the world pulls us in every direction. Hi everyone, I'm Nick and welcome to my channel where I discuss gent style and lifestyle. If you're striving to be a better gentleman, then consider subscribing because I put out weekly content. The first value I want to discuss is honor. Honor is the foundation upon which a gentleman builds his character. It's the quiet, unwavering commitment to integrity, even when no one is watching. It's carrying yourself with the highest degree of respect and dignity. For example, a man of honor is someone who keeps his word. He does not promise lightly, nor does he retreat from responsibility. And when he makes a mistake, he admits it with humility. Another important one is that he defends someone's name even when they're not present. I always joke about this, but I say to my friends that I'll be the first one to make fun of you, but I will also be the first one to defend you. In an age marked by convenience and excuses, honor is a rarity, and therefore a mark of distinction. A gentleman understands that his reputation is not crafted by image, but by consistency, and by the steady accumulation of small principled choices made over time. Your name is your legacy, so guard it with honor. The second value is discipline. Discipline is the ability to govern yourself, to not act on impulse but with intention. Our world today prioritizes ease and instant gratification, and discipline is what separates the man who drifts through life from the man who takes command over his life and accomplishes his goals, sticks to his values, and ultimately builds his legacy. A gentleman doesn't wait for motivation. He relies on routine to master himself. For example, showing up to the gym or participating in regular activities even when you're tired or unmotivated. Or taking the time to read and to write to sharpen your mind each day. Discipline is remaining consistent. And perhaps most importantly, discipline is the ability for you to say no. No to distractions, to excuses, no to anything that compromises your vision or integrity. Living a disciplined life is not restrictive, it's liberating. Because once you have control over yourself, no one else can control you. Moving on to the third value, and that's tradition. And this one's extremely important in today's ever-changing world. Tradition isn't about resisting change, it's about remembering what's worth preserving. Our world is obsessed with change, and tradition serves as the anchor to our past and to all those that came before us. It's reverence for our family, our culture, and for the rituals and the responsibilities that shape us over time. Whether it's in how we dress, how we speak, or how we act, we use tradition to draw on past generations of men for wisdom and knowledge, and then we build upon it. I'll give you 2 examples of traditions that I love and that I'm hoping to institute with my family someday. The first is that I'm designing a signet ring with my family's coat of arms on it, and that I want to have this tradition where I present this ring to my sons when they turn 16 as a sign of them becoming a man and as a rite of passage. The other tradition is Sunday family dinners, where the entire family gathers together to eat a home-cooked meal. I grew up with this tradition, and I think it's a great way to bring the family together and maintain connection across generations. My fourth value of a modern gentleman is loyalty, and arguably this is the most important one. We live in a culture that rewards being selfish and celebrates walking away in times of difficulty. Loyalty is standing by those people and those things that matter to you, in good times and in bad. For example, it's standing by a loved one during a difficult time and remaining present for someone that you care about. It's protecting private conversations, not gossiping, and not airing out your dirty laundry in public. And that's a big one, especially because we're in the age where people overshare on social media. If you have nothing nice to say about someone, don't say anything. And here's another relevant one today. It's also about remaining loyal to your country. And this is a tough one, because for a lot of us, it feels like our governments no longer serve us. We're not fighting for them. We're fighting for our families and our neighbors, and that's who we're loyal to. But loyalty isn't blind allegiance, nor is it one way. So discern between healthy relationships and unhealthy ones. At the end of the day, loyalty is one of the rarest qualities in the modern world and one of the defining marks of a gentleman. The last one is courage. Courage is the virtue that gives life to all the others. Without it, honor falters, loyalty hesitates, and discipline fades. True courage is not the absence of fear, it's the decision to act in spite of it. It's when you do the right thing, even when the right thing isn't the easy thing to do. For example, it's speaking an unpopular truth knowing it may cost you approval. Or it's walking away from your job, your relationship, or a situation that compromises your values. Or it's taking a leap into the unknown and pursuing what you truly want in life, like starting a business, changing careers, or taking a new risk. Our world today rewards avoidance and retreat, so the man that has the courage to try is the man that will stand above the rest, and that's a true gentleman. Just a quick final thought before the video is over. We all live in this culture of attacking and tearing down each other, and because of that, life has become this race to the bottom where we all end up losing. What we need to do is build a culture that lifts each other up, especially amongst men. When someone goes to the gym for the first time or is in his first month at the gym or first year, we don't criticize that person for being there or make fun of the weight he's lifting or his clothing or his form. We encourage him and we say, "Good for you for showing up," because we know that's half the battle. And that's the same mentality that we need to have for becoming better men and becoming gentlemen. Thanks for watching.